Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we're going to continue with our 1980 football tournament one and done using the Action PC football game. Wonderful game from Dave Koch Sports Inc. And we are in our Sweet 16 round as all the play-in games are done. And this game will be between the Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns. The winner advances to the Elite Eight. In 1980, the Denver Broncos were 8-8. They won their play-in game as they crushed the Chicago Bears 22-3. Cleveland Browns had a bye into the Sweet 16. Their record 11-5. Let's get to the starting lineups and play some football. Hope all is well on this Tuesday. Been watching the Cubs and Rockies late in the game. 1-0 Rockies. It's a very Rockies shortstop just made a heck of a diving catch on a hard hit ball. So it's getting late for the Cubs, down 1-0. We have that off to the left of us as we're going to play the game. So we're at Municipal Stadium in Cleveland. The starting offensive lineup for the Denver Broncos, running backs are Preston and Keyworth. Wide receivers Upchurch and Moses. The tight end is Odoms. The quarterback Craig Morton. Tackles Minor and Studdard. Guards are Glassick and Hyde. The center is Bryant. For the Cleveland Browns, the running backs are Mike Pruitt and White, Heisman Trophy winner out of USC. Wide receivers Logan and Reggie Rucker. The tight end Ozzie Newsome. The quarterback Brian Sipe. Tackles Denkin and Risen. Guards DeLemon Lure, who used to play for the Browns. For the Bills, and Jackson. Center is DeLeon. For the Denver Broncos Orange Crush defense, they play a 3-4. The defensive ends are Jones and Chavis. The nose tackle is Carter. The outside linebackers are Jackson and Nairn. The middle linebackers Gradishar and Evans. In the defensive backfield, the cornerbacks are Wright and Kyle. The safeties Thomas and Foley. For the Cleveland Browns, who also play a 3-4, the defensive ends are Alzado and Harris. The nose tackle is Bradley. Outside linebackers Matthews and Hall. Middle linebackers Ambrose and Jackson. In the defensive backfield, the cornerbacks Bolton and Burrell. Safeties Darden and Scott. Cleveland won the toss, and they elect to receive. In the chat, we have Max Cornelius. Hope all is well, Max. Check out that wonderful channel, Max Cornelius. And let's bring up the field. Bear with me one moment. And there's the field. And kickoff is on its way. So it's 33 degrees in Cleveland. Clear skies. Practically no wind, 0 to 5 miles per hour. And here's the kickoff by the Broncos. I'll be playing as the 8-8 Broncos. The Action PC Sim Engine will be the 11-5 Browns. I always play as the lower seed, unless it's the Patriots. In which case, I always play as the Patriots. So here's the kickoff for Denver. And that goes in the end zone. And they'll take it 1st and 10 at the 20. Sipe under center, split backfield of White and Logan. White and Pruitt, Logan and Rucker, the wideouts. Newsome is the tight end. Denver in the 3-4. And we're going to play zone, basic. Sipe back to pass, looking under pressure, completes it in the middle to Ozzie Newsome, and he is tackled by Thompson. Gain of 7. Sipe was the MVP in 1980. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 from the Cleveland 27. Again, split backfield, except they go with a 2 tight end set, Newsome and Oden. The lone wideout is David Logan. Split backs Pruitt and White. Gradishar will spy Sipe. And we're going to play short zone pass. Sipe's going to give it to number 43, Pruitt, and he is smothered under. No gain tackle by Barney Chavis. So we'll bring up a 3rd and 3 for Cleveland on their 27. 2 wideouts now. Rucker and Logan. Split backfield still of Pruitt and White. Tight end Newsom. He's their go-to receiver. We're going to split our defensive ends out wide. 6 on 6 with Kyle and Rucker. And Lewis Wright, 8 on 6. So we're going to play tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. Who's on Isley Newsom? Thompson. Tight man coverage. We're going to blitz Gradishire. And Evans is going to spy the quarterback. And we're going to play pass on 3rd and 3. Sipe back to pass. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. He completes it to Rucker. He's got the first down. Quickly hit by Kyle, but it's a gain of 9 as Rucker. They say it was a short cross. It looks like it was really a hitch there. As the original Grognard has joined the chat. He says, "Go Denver." Remember to check out the original Grognard. He's in the Dungeons and Dragons group with ID Gesture as the Dragon Master, if that's what that's called. The Dungeon Master, excuse me. They're starting up on Thursdays, I believe at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check that out. Should be a lot of fun. So 1st and 10 for the Browns on their 36. Again, split backfield of Pruitt and White. Charles White, the Heisman Trophy winner out of USC. Logan and Rucker are the wideouts. As it looks like the Cubs fans are cheering. I think I can't run my glasses on. Do they have a runner at second? Anyway. So we're going to play tight man run. Sipe back to pass. Over the middle, deflected by Thompson, almost picked off. So Sipe has come out throwing the ball. Cleveland's only run it once for no yards. They've thrown it 3 times for 16 yards. 2nd and 10 from the Cleveland 36. Split backfield, 2 wideouts. The tight end Newsom, number 82, to the bottom of the screen. Chavez will come out for Manor. Give him a little rest. And we're going to put our defensive line out wide. And we're going to blitz Jackson from the outside. Tight man pass. Sipe gives it to Charles White, and he is smothered under. A loss of 1 for the Heisman Trophy winner. Tackle by Rob Nairney. And it brings up 3rd and 11 from the Cleveland 35. Cleveland comes with 3 wideouts now. Logan, Rucker, and Fetcher. The lone back is Pruitt. Pruitt, 7 receiver. He's excellent out of the backfield. You got to watch him in the flats or on the screen. Newsom is the tight end. Sipe under center. Denver goes to a 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel, 3rd and 11. We're going to play zone coverage here. Zone coverage. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Play our defensive line out wide. Gradishire will spy the quarterback, and we'll play pass. Sipe back to pass, looking, fires, complete to Fetcher. That's a big gain, tackled by Smith. That's a gain of 26. So Ricky Feature, picks up the 26 yards and the first down. 1st and 10 for Cleveland on the Denver 39. I formation. White is the up back, Pruitt behind him. Rucker and Logan the wideouts. Newsom is the tight end. We're going to play our defensive line in. Tight man, run. Sipe back to pass, looking, completes it down to White. And White looks like he picks up 7, and he does. Tackle by Tom Jackson. Cleveland just marching down the field. They've thrown the ball 5 times. They've run twice for -1 yard. 4 for 5 passing for 49 yards. It is 2nd and 3 on the Denver 32. Split backs, Pruitt and White. Logan, Rucker, the wideouts. Newsom, the tight end. Sipe under center. Denver looking to change some momentum here. They're going to play tight, in tight. Actually, they're going to play normal defensive line split. Tight man. And we're going to blitz Jackson and Gradishire. And we're going to play pass. Sipe gives it to Pruitt, who goes to his left and picks up 7 on the trap. So they beat the blitz. And Mike Pruitt, 2 carries, 7 yards. And that is a first down. 1st and 10 for Cleveland on the Denver 25. I formation. White the up back. Pruitt behind him. Rucker and Logan the wideouts. Newsom, number 82, the tight end, to the lower portion of the screen. Denver's defensive line will play in tight. Reuben Carter will come out. And Latimer will come in. And Manor will come out. And Boyd will come in. And Rulon Jones will come out. And Chavis will come in as they rotate their linemen. So 1st and 10. We're going to blitz our inside. Oh, we're in a 3-3 nickel. I don't want that. 3-4. Boyd, as the Rockies keep the shutout intact so far. Latimer and Chavis. And we're going to blitz our 2 inside linebackers. Tight man. Basic. Sight back to pass. They blitz. The screen to Pruitt. Lots of running room. He's got the first down. Gain of 12. Tackled by the outside linebacker, Tom Jackson. That's Jackson's 2nd tackle. So Sipe showing his MVP credentials here on this first drive. 5 of 6 for 61 yards. Cleveland's run the ball 3 times for 6 yards. 1st and 10 on the Denver 13. 9:39 playing the first quarter. 2 wideout split backs. Newsom the tight end. And we're going to send Jackson and Naring the outside linebackers. Tight man pass. Sipe gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt goes to his left. Tackled by Evans. Gain of 4 as they went off tackle. 2nd and 6 for the Browns on the Denver 9. They can pick up the first at the 3. Split backs, Pruitt and White. Wideouts, Rucker and Logan. Newsom, the tight end, to the top of the screen, number 82. And we're going to play a short zone pass. Sipe gives it to Pruitt, and Pruitt is brought down from the pursuing Barney Chavis. That's his 2nd tackle, gain of 2. It will leave 3rd and 4. Great job by Barney Chavis coming across the field, pursuing the play, as the defenders in front of Pruitt slowed him down enough. So a big 3rd and 4 here, as the Orange Crush defense hopes to hold Denver to a Don Concraft field goal attempt. And here comes Ricky Feature, who had that big catch for 26 yards and a first on 3rd and 11. Denver goes to a 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel. And again, we're going to play a short zone. Short zone. Defensive line in tight. And actually, let's bring Manor back in. And let's bring Carter back in on 3rd and 4. And let's bring Rulon Jones back in. And actually, let's put Chavis up here. So Chavis switched sides. Short zone, 3rd and 4. We're playing pass. Sipe back to pass. It's a drive. Pruitt up the middle and a touchdown. That's 6 points for Greg Pruitt, as Cleveland burns Denver on the draw. And here's Don Concraft for the extra point, but let's watch that replay. Beautiful draw executed by Cleveland. Great blocking. Pruitt goes in the end zone untouched. Here's the extra point by the straight-ahead kicker, Don Concraft. Here's a snap, and he shanks it! Cockcroft shanks the extra point. Oh my lord. Shades of the real 1980 playoff game against the Raiders. So Cockcroft shanks the extra point. It's 6-0. Those missed extra points usually come back to haunt you, folks. Back deep for Denver is Brunson. The shortmen are Harden and Preston. Here's the kickoff by Cockcroft. And the return from the 2 by Brunson, brought down by Odom. It's a return of 14 yards. Denver will start 1st and 10 on their 16. Here comes Craig Morton, the quarterback. Split backfield of Preston and Keyworth. Upchurch and Moses are the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. And actually, they'll move to the I formation. The up back is John Keyworth. And we're going to hand the ball off to Preston. On the off tackle left. There's Preston off tackle left. Jackson comes in, makes the tackle, gain of 2. So Robert Jackson puts a good pop on Dave Preston. And it'll be 2nd and 8 from the Denver 18. 7:20 to play in the first quarter. 6-0 Cleveland. Cockcroft missed the extra point, though, on the Pruitt touchdown. Again, I formation. Keyworth the up back. Preston behind him. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. We're going to give the ball to Preston again on the dive. And there goes Preston up the middle. He continues to grind. He picks up 3 yards. Now 3rd and 5. A very manageable 3rd down for the Denver Broncos. 3rd and 5. They go split backfield now on 3rd and 5. The Broncos do. Preston's a 7 receiver. Keyworth is a 3. And let's bring in Jensen, who's an 8. Jim Jensen, all-purpose back. So we're going to go short to the flat to Jensen. Morton back to pass. Under pressure, he's sacked by Lyle Alzado. And Morton looks shook up. But it's Shrek for Cleveland as they met at Craig Morton, Alzado, and Shirk, excuse me, I said Shrek. And both players will stay in the game, but here comes the punt team for the Broncos, so Cleveland's defense holds. The Broncos go 3 and out with 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. And here's the punter, Luke Prestridge, back deep for Cleveland is right. Here's the snap and the punt by Prestridge. And fielded at the 40 and quickly brought down by Evans is right after only a 3-yard gain. So here comes Brian Sipe and the Cleveland offense for the second time. They put up 6 the first time on a nice long drive. But Don Cockcroft missed the extra point. Split backfield, Pruitt and White, Logan and Rucker the wideouts. Newsom is the tight end. Denver in their 3-4. And Carter will come back in the game at nose tackle. And Brulon Jones, as Jones and Chavez switch sides. Actually, let's get Chavez out. And let's bring in Manor. Tight man, basic. Sipe gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt goes up the middle, and he is smothered under after a 2-yard gain tackle by Larry Evans. So it's 2nd and 8 from the Cleveland 43, under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. 6-0 Cleveland. I formation, White the up back, Pruitt behind him. Denver's defensive line will play in tight, and tight man. And we're going to blitz Tom Jackson from the outside. We're going to play pass. Sipe back to pass. And he throws it quickly out to Logan, who drops the ball. And that will leave a 3rd and 8. Logan had the first down. Dropped the ball. It was a quick hitter. Logan ran off the defender, turned. The ball was there. He didn't catch it. So a big 3rd and 8 here for the 1980 Denver defense. Cleveland, Pruitt and White in the split backfield, Logan and Rucker, the wideouts. Newsome is the tight end. You got to watch Ozzie Newsome, number 82 to the top of the screen. Going to play tight man. And we're going to blitz Tom Jackson from the outside. Pass. Sipes back to pass. Jackson, they pick up the blitz. He dumps it down to Pruitt, and Pruitt breaks a tackle. It's going to be a big gainer. He's zigging and zagging. Finally brought down by Kyle. That's a gain of 28. Sipe avoided the blitz, dumped it down to Pruitt, who went 28 yards, zigging and zagging. Aaron Kyle makes the touchdown-saving tackle, but it's 1st and 10 for Cleveland on the Denver 29 with 4:34 to play in the first quarter. They're up 6-0, looking to put up some more. The only thing bad happening to Cleveland so far in this first quarter is that Don Concraft missed extra point. So 1st and 10, split backs, 2 wideouts and a tight end for the Browns, 3-4 for the Broncos. And we're going to play short zone pass, and it's a handoff to Pruitt, and Pruitt goes to his right on the sweep, gain of 6, as Tom DeLeon pancakes Broncos as he goes. Randy Gradishire makes the tackle for the Broncos. 2nd and 4, 3:51 to play in the first quarter. 2 tight ends set for the Browns now, Newsome and Odom, the tight ends. The lone wideout is Dave Logan. The backs split, Pruitt and White. And we're going to go jailhouse. We're sending all of our linebackers, tight man, basic. And here comes everyone, and there goes White past the blitzers. He picks up the 4 yards and the first down. As he broke through a couple of arm tackles, the Heisman Trophy winner. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Denver 19. I formation, White the up back, Pruitt behind him. Zone coverage, player defensive line in tight, zone coverage, pass. Sipe gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt goes up the middle, brought down by the nose tackle Carter, gain of 4. So it's 2nd and 6, 2:29 left in the first quarter. Sipe's in shotgun now, flanked by Pruitt on one side, and Pruitt's at 79%. Is this the different Pruitt? That's Greg Pruitt, and that's Mike Pruitt. So Greg Pruitt comes in the game, and he's more of a receiving back, as he's an 8 receiver. Charles White on the other side of Sipe. Rucker and Logan, the wideouts. Ozzie Newsome, the tight end, lower portion of the screen. And again, it is 2nd and 6. We're going to play zone. Player defensive line in tight. Gradishire spying the quarterback and pass. Shotgun snap, side looking. He throws complete to Greg Pruitt, but he's quickly brought down by Evans. It's a gain of 4, 3rd and 2. They go to the 3 wideout set now, as Ricky Feature comes back. So it's Logan, Rucker, and Feature. The tight end is Newsome. The lone back is Mike Pruitt, number 43. He also is a good receiving back. Cleveland has 3 wideouts. Denver counters with a 3-3 nickel. Short zone. Gradishire spying Sipe here, and they're playing pass. Shotgun snap. Sipe dumps it down to Pruitt. Pruitt struggles. He breaks a tackle, and he picks up the first down. Gain of 4. That's Mike Pruitt's 3rd reception for 44 yards. 1st and goal from the Denver 7. Sipe under center. Pruitt, that's Mike Pruitt. And White in the split backfield. Rucker and Logan, the wideouts. Newsome's the tight end at the top of the screen. We're going to play zone pass once again. Sipe back to pass. Looking. Throws incomplete. He was looking on a medium pass to Pruitt out of the backfield. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. It's been all Browns. though they did miss the extra point. Don Concraft shanked it. 3 wideouts now. Logan, Rucker, and Feature. Newsom's the tight end. The lone back, number 43, Mike Pruitt. 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel for Denver on 2nd and goal. Going to play our defensive line in. Zone pass. Sight gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt brought down by Chavez. Gain of 2. And that will end the first quarter. 6-0 Cleveland. So it's 3rd and goal. And again, Cleveland has 3 wideouts. Denver will stay with a 3-3 nickel. They'll play their defensive line in. 3rd and goal from the Denver 5. The wideouts, Rucker, Feature, and Logan. The tight end, Newsom. Mike Pruitt, the lone back. Sipe is under center. And we're actually going to play man coverage this time. Man coverage doubling the tight end, Newsom, on a short pass. And we're going to play a pass. Man. Sight back to pass. He throws. Deflected by Thompson. They're going to
defense.
Oh, my God.
79.
Oh, my God. Encroachment on Chavez. So they went to Ozzie Newsome. We had him doubled. Almost had a pick. And Chavez is called for encroachment. So it's going to be 3rd and goal again from the Denver 2. Oh, wow. We thought we held him to the field goal there. Little liberal on the yellow hanky there, Zebra. So 3rd and goal from the Denver 2. We're going to go to a 4-3 alignment now. Play our defensive line in tight. And tight man. Split backfield of Greg Pruitt and Charles White. Rucker and Logan, the wideouts. Newsom is the tight end. 3rd and 2. They might got to play run on this. We're going to play short zone goal line. Sight back to pass. He throws incomplete. Good coverage by number 36 on Ozzie Newsome. Great D. So we played our short zone goal line defense, and we force the field goal. We're going to watch for the fakes. Here's the snap and the kick, and Concraft puts it through the middle. 9-0. So Concraft makes up for the time being for his missed extra point by banging in a short field goal, and it's 9-0 Cleveland with 14:48 to play in the half. Back deep for Denver, Brunson. Short men are Harden and Preston. Here's the kickoff by Concraft. And here comes the return. Out past the 25 goes Brunson. 16-yard return brought down by Goody. So here comes Craig Morton and Denver with their second opportunity on offense. Jensen and Preston split backfield. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Short and quick. Short and quick to Upchurch. 3-step drop. Complete to Upchurch. Upchurch close to that first down. Gain of 9. Jensen was shaken up. He's jogging off the field. Word from the sidelines, he could be back in a few plays. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. We're going to go run counter. Run counter to Keyworth. Off tackle left. There goes Preston. Was that Keyworth or Preston? That was Keyworth. Gain of 7. So the run counter worked to perfection. Okay, so Preston's 46. Jim Jensen back in the game now. So that's Denver's first down, 1st and 10 on the 42 for the Broncos. Preston and Jensen split backfield. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odom's the tight end. Run counter, run counter. Preston. Trap left. And there goes Preston. And Preston picks up 2 tough yards. Brought down by Robert Jackson of the Browns. And it'll be 2nd and 8 from the Denver 44. Split backs, 2 wideouts. The tight end is Odoms. Number 88, lower portion of the screen. Morton's under center. Screen to Jim Jensen. Back to pass. Screen incomplete as that was disrupted by Lyle Alzado for the Browns, number 77. Who ironically played for the Broncos in 77. So a big 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and 8. Preston will go out wide. Morton under center, Jensen behind him. Upchurch and Moses the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Short to the flat. Jim Jensen. Morton is going to audible out of this. And he's going to go medium fly to Haven Moses. Morton back to pass, looking. Dumps it down to Jensen. Jensen's got running room. He breaks the tackle, but can't break the second tackle. Only a gain of 6 as Beeman makes the stop. And it's 4th and 2 at midfield. 9-0. Cleveland. You don't want to give him the short field, that's for sure. 4th and 2. Let's try to pin him back. So a big tackle by Autry Beeman saves the first down as Morton dumped it down to Jensen. And here comes the punter, Luke Prestridge. And he's going to try to coffin corner it. Here's a snap. He's going for the corner. And he shakes it off his foot. Only 19-yard punt. So he does not pin them back like we wanted. And Cleveland will take over in good field position. 1st and 10 on their 31 as Prestridge just shakes his head as he comes off the field. I formation for the Browns. The up back is Charles White. Behind him is Mike Pruitt. The wideouts, Logan and Rucker. The tight end, Newsom to the top of the screen. Player defensive line in. Zone pass. Sight back to pass, looking, throws. He completes it deep to Rucker as Rucker beats the zone. Tackle by Kyle. That's a gain of 47 yards. Brian Sipe is in fuego again, showing his MVP merits. 1st and 10 on the Denver 22. Split backfield, Pruitt and White. Wideouts, Rucker, Logan. Tight end, Newsom, top of the screen, number 82. Zone pass once again. Sight back to pass. Looking. Completes it to Newsom on the out. And he's tackled by Thompson. Gain of 9. Sight just throwing the ball all over the place. Now Cleveland goes on the 2nd and 1 from the Denver 13 to the 2 tight end set. Newsom and Odom. Pruitt and White in the split backfield. The lone wideout is the very large Dave Logan. Sipe under center. Denver play their defensive line in tight. Short zone. Goal line. And they give it to Charles White, and he is smothered under by the front 7. The tackle will be credited to Rob Nerney. And that's his 3rd. So a big 3rd and 1 as White struggled for 1 yard. They want to hold this to a field goal opportunity. Again, 2 tight end set with Newsom and Odom. Split backfield of Pruitt and White. The lone wideout is Dave Logan. Play their defensive line in tight. Short zone. Goal line. And the ball is given to White. White breaks a tackle brought down by Carter. That's a gain of 4. Charles White, 4 carries, 7 yards. And it's once again 1st and goal. Rinse and repeat for the Browns. They've been here quite a bit. 3 times down the field, 3 times 1st and goal. 9-0. Cleveland looking to add more. Wideouts, Rucker and Logan. Tight end, Newsom. Split backfield, Pruitt and White. Manor will come out, and Chavis will come in. Play our defensive line in tight. Tight man. Gonna blitz Nairn from the outside. Pass. Sight back to pass. They pick up the blitz. Complete to Logan. Logan breaks the tackle and plows into the end zone. Touchdown. 15-0 Browns. Holy cow. And here's Don Concraft. He missed his first extra point. So let's watch that touchdown. As he Sight to Logan. Snap to place the extra point. And Concraft puts this one down the middle. 16-0 Cleveland. Concraft will kick off back deep for Denver. Is Brunson, Harden, and Preston are the short men. The return's put on Concraft. Brunson fields it near the 10, and he takes it out near the 35. It's a 26-yard return, brought down by Beeman. And here comes Craig Morton, and the Broncos offense, they have to get something going. Backfield of Jensen and Preston. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odom is the tight end. Play action fake. Odom. Medium slant. Morton back to pass with time. Over the middle. Incomplete. Threw a little high. So it's 2nd and 10. Screen. Jim Jensen. Morton back to pass. Jensen has it. Blockers out in front. Close that first down. He breaks the tackle. And he is just short. So Clay Matthews is credited with the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. Keyworth, run block. Armstrong, run block. 5 and short Keyworth. And Preston in the backfield. I formation. Keyworth the up back. 3rd and inches. Preston behind him. And we're going to go dive. Preston. And there goes Preston. He's got the first down. Tackled by Ambrose. He needed inches. He got a yard. So Denver converts on the 3rd and inches. 8:42 to play in the half. Denver's got to put points up here. As it's 1st and 10 on the Denver 44. Keyworth will go out. And Jim Jensen will come back in. So Jensen's the up back. And actually Armstrong's going to come in. Otis Armstrong. Both men average over 4 yards a carry. And we're going to go off tackle left, Otis Armstrong. And there goes Armstrong, and he gets nothing. And he'll like it as the line in Caddyshack goes from the Judge Smales. Spalding, you'll get nothing, and you'll like it. No yards. Tackle by Robert Jackson of the Browns. So it's 2nd and 10. And we're going to give it to the up back on the trap left, Jim Jensen. And Jensen, and he is smothered under for no yards. And again, Robert Jackson, Johnny on the spot. So it brings up 3rd and 10. Otis Armstrong goes out. Preston comes back in. So the ground and pound produces no fruit and no yards for the Broncos. 3rd and 10 from the Denver 44. I formation. They come out of the I now for the split back. Jensen and Preston. Wideouts. Upchurch and Moses. Odoms is the tight end. Short and quick. Short and quick to Upchurch. We're going to stick with the play call. 3-step trap. Complete to Upchurch. Upchurch breaks the tackle and then brought down by Clinton Burrell. Gain is 7 at midfield. 4th and 3. We're going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 3, 6:34 to play in the half. Down 16-0 are the Broncos. 4th and 3. Short into the flat to Jensen. We're going for it. Morton back to pass, looking for Jensen. Complete! Jensen's got a lot of running room! And he picks up the first down!
Offsides. Defense.
And we will
77, 5-yard penalty.
We will decline that as Jensen picks up 6. So Craig Morton with the clutch toss out to Jensen, who picks up the first down. Chains move. 5:54 to play. That's a huge first down for Denver. 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 34. Short and quick to Haven Moses. 3-step drop. Morton completes to Moses. Moses breaks a tackle, but then Bolton holds on and brings him down. But it's a gain of 11, as now Morton exploiting the Browns' flanks with short, quick passes. Down 16-0 and 5:46 to go in the first half. Split backs of Preston and Jensen. Upchurch and Moses the wideouts. Odom is the tight end. Screen to the tight end Odoms. Back to pass. They set the screen up. Oh! Riley Odoms dropped the ball. He had a convoy of blockers out in front of him. That was going to be a big play there, folks. Instead, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. I formation now for the Broncos. Jensen the up back. Preston behind him. Upchurch and Moses the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Play action fake. Play action fake. Run counter. Pitch left. 7 run. 6 run. Pitch right. Preston. Play action. They pitch it out to Preston. Preston brought down by Harris at the line of scrimmage. Could not turn the corner. Marshall Harris did not bite on the play action pitch. And it brings up 3rd and 10. A field goal here. 67% chance of Steinfort making it. Steinfort. Split back for the Broncos. Preston and Jensen. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Odoms will go out wide. Short and quick. Short and quick to Haven Moses. 3-step drop. Here comes a blitz. Complete to Moses. And he picks up the first down as he cuts to the inside, puts his head down and bowls over Ron Bolton. And that's a gain of 13. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 19. Good job by Craig Morton. Cool as a cucumber, old man Craig. And we're going to change the backfield here, as we're going to go with Armstrong. And we're going to give Jensen a rest. And Keyworth. So Armstrong and Keyworth. Run counter. Otis Armstrong. Run counter. Trap left. And there goes Armstrong. And he gets nothing once again because there's that man, Robert Jackson. In fact, he loses a yard. Armstrong, 2 carries, -1 yard. 2nd and 11. I formation now for the Broncos. The up back, number 24, Armstrong. Behind him is Keyworth. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Play action fake. Corner fade. Corner fade to Upchurch. Play action fake. Morton looking. Throws to the corner. Touchdown! On the fade to the corner. The play action fake froze the Browns defenders. And Morton throws a beautiful pass to Rick Upchurch. He now has 3 receptions, 36 yards, and a TD. Denver's on the board. Let's watch that beautiful pass and catch. Morton to Upchurch. And here comes the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. Denver's back in this ball game, folks. 16-7 with 2:46 to play in the half. Denver will get the ball first. They have not stopped Cleveland. Cleveland has had the ball 3 times in the first half and have scored 16 points. Here's the kickoff. Back deep is Hall. The short men are Wright and Miller. Hall will field it. in the end zone. He brings it out past the 25. That's a 29-yard return for Dino Hall. So 1st and 10 for Cleveland with 2:38 in the first half, and all 3 of their timeouts are going to go to a 3 wide out set of Logan Rucker and Ricky Feature. Pruitt's the lone back. That is Mike Pruitt, but he's also an excellent receiver. He's a 7-rated receiver. And Newsom is a tight end. 3-2 dime for the Broncos. Going to play their defensive line out wide. And we're going to play tight man. Tight man. And we're going to blitz Gradishire and Jackson. And we're going to play pass. Here comes the blitz. Sipe, they pick it up. Incomplete. Sipe had to step up in the pocket. Had to throw a little quicker than he wanted to. He was looking for Ozzie Newsome. But it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 with 2:33 to go in the half. 16-7 Cleveland. 3 wideouts still. Logan, Rucker, and Feature. Pruitt's the lone back, Mike Pruitt. Sipes under center. Denver's in a 3-2 dime. 3-2 dime. And we're going to play zone pass. And Sipe back to pass, looking, completes over the middle to Newsom. Newsom has the first down, brought down by Thompson. Gain of 13. We're not going to call timeout. Cleveland uses their first. So with 2:26 to go, Cleveland has it 1st and 10 on their 40. Again, 3 wide out set. The lone back is Pruitt. Tight end 82. Newsom to the top of the screen. Tight man. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. We're going to double Newsom. On the medium. Why can't we double Newsom? Okay, tight man. There we go. We're going to double Newsom on the medium. Play our defensive line in. Gradishire is going to spy Sipe, and we're going to play pass. Sipe back to pass, looking. Completes it to Rucker to the out. Kyle quickly brings him down, but it's a gain of 7. And Cleveland will let the clock run as they quickly get to the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 3. We're going to play our defensive line out wide. And we're going to blitz Gradishire and Jackson. And we're going to double Newsom. Actually, we're going to not double Newsom. We can't. Gradishire and Jackson will blitz. Tight man pass. And it runs down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left in the half. 16-7 Cleveland. 2nd and 3 from the Cleveland 47. We're going to play our defensive line in. Again, tight man. We're going to blitz both of our backers and pass. Here comes a blitz. They pick it up. Sipe dumps it down to Pruitt. And Pruitt picks up the first down. As that was a well-executed screen. It's a gain of 7, tackled by Aaron Kyle. And Cleveland uses their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left. Denver has not stopped them on offense yet. Cleveland's put up 16 points on the prior 3 drives. This is drive number 4, a minute 45 left in the half. Cleveland 16, Denver 7. Pruitt's behind Sipe, who's under center. The 3 wideouts. Logan, Rucker, and Ricky Feature. The tight end Newsom, number 82, to the top of the screen. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz, and we're going to drop back in a zone and play pass. Here it is. Sipe back to pass. Under pressure. Completes it to Ricky Feature. He picks up a first down. That's a gain of 15. Holy cow. Sipe 15 of 20 for 204 yards. And Cleveland quickly hurries up and gets to the line. A minute 36 to play. 1st and 10 on the Denver 31. They have 1 timeout left. 1 timeout left. Man coverage. Man coverage. We're going to double Ozzie Newsome on a medium pass. Play our defensive line in. Gradishire is spying Sipe. Here it is. Pass. Sight back to pass. Looking. Throws it to Ricky Feature to the out. He's got the first down. And the clock stops as Feature gets out of bounds. Perry Smith will be credited with the tackle. Cleveland cannot be denied here, as they're looking to put up more points. They've touched the ball 3 prior times. They've put up 16 points. They've scored on every possession. This is their 4th possession of the first half with 1:02 left, and it is 1st and 10 from the Denver 15. Now let's get Manor out of the game. And let's bring in Rulon Jones. Let's get Chavis out of the game, and let's bring in Boyd. Play that defensive line in tight. Play zone coverage. And let's blitz Gradishire right up the middle. Let's play pass. Sight back to pass. Looking. They pick up the blitz. He throws to the out. But good coverage by the zone. Newsom's denied. As a hand gets in there, they're going to say Newsom dropped it, but a hand got in there by number 36, Bill Thompson. So 2nd and 10, under a minute to play. Cleveland does have 1 timeout left. Again, 3 wideouts for Cleveland, as they have the ball in the Denver 15. Rucker, Logan, and Ricky Feature. Pruitt's the lone back. Sipe under center. The tight end, the very dangerous Ozzie Newsome. Again, we're going to play zone. This time we're going to blitz Jackson from the outside. Pass. Sight back to pass. Looking. They pick up the blitz. He throws to the out. Deflected by Thompson. Oh, he almost picked it off. Thompson, 2 good plays on the 2 passes by Sipe. And it brings up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Sipe now 16 of 23, 220 yards and a touchdown. Bill Thompson, past 2 passing plays, has knocked the ball away. 3rd and 10. This time we're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. We're going to drop everyone back in zone pass coverage. Gradishire will spy the quarterback. Defensive line in. And pass. Sight back to pass. Looking. He throws. Complete to Newsome to the out. And he goes in for the touchdown. Oh, my Lord. Cleveland has touched the ball 4 times. They put up 22 points. They've scored on every possession. The only thing that Cleveland has done wrong on the first touchdown, on the draw by Pruitt, Don Concroft missed the extra point. Let's watch that replay. Sipe to Ozzie Newsome. As Newsome goes to the out, makes the catch, and goes in the end zone for 6. Here's the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, and it's good by Concroft. And it's now 23-7, 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's the kickoff. Back deep is Brunson. And it'll be a short man taking it, as it was Harden. Return of 19, so 42 seconds. Denver has all 3 of their timeouts. Would like to get in field goal position here for Steinford. The backs will be Jensen and Preston, good receiving backs. And we're going to go screen Jim Jensen on first down. Out of the split backfield. Jensen has it. Blockers out in front, but he cuts back to the middle. It's a big play by Jensen as he breaks 2 tackles, races down the middle. That's a 28-yard gain, and Denver will call timeout with 29 seconds. Holy cow, Jim Jensen took that screen, saw the opening to the middle, knowing that Denver has 3 timeouts, broke a tackle, broke another tackle, and went right down the middle of the field for 28 yards. Let's watch that replay. I don't think we can do the replay now because I called timeout, unfortunately. So 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 46. And we're now going to go, once again, Jensen. Screen to Jim Jensen. Morton doesn't like what he sees. Medium fly. Rick Upchurch. Morton back to pass. Fires deflected by Scott.
Pass interference.
Yes!
Defense. Number 49.
Scott got there too soon. Pass interference. Automatic first down. Did they call that on? Oh, maybe it wasn't on Scott. Scott tangled up. Yeah, it was on Scott. Okay. So 24 seconds left. 1st and 10 for Denver on the Cleveland 37. A field goal attempt here. 67% chance of success by Steinfort. Oh, it'd be very big to put up 3 points at least, and we get the ball back in the second half to start off. 23-7. Screen to Preston, the other side. Morton back to pass, except the screen. Preston has it. Blockers out in front, and then that is blown up by Ambrose. Dick Ambrose comes in, blows that up, and Denver, as they lose yards there, will use their second timeout. 14 seconds left in the half. They need to get a little closer here. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Medium out. Medium out. Medium out to Jensen out of the backfield. Morton back to pass. Looking, complete to Upchurch instead. Upchurch gets out of bounds with 4 seconds, as that was a gain of 14. And here comes the field goal team. Let's watch that replay. Morton scrambles away from the pressure, fires across. What a pass by old man Craig Morton. Complete as he was looking for Jensen. He hits Upchurch, who now has 4 receptions, 50 yards, and a touchdown. Here comes Steinfort to attempt the 41-yard field goal. Fred Steinfort. The holder, the backup quarterback, Robinson. The snap, the place, and the kick. And he missed it! Oh, he missed it! He had the different distance. It clangs off the upright and does not go in. Oh, and that's how the half ends, as Cleveland was going to try to pull to within 13. But Fred Steinfort misses the field goal. So the kicking game has not been stellar for either team. We move to the second half, and Denver will get the ball first. Let's quickly go to a recap. Cleveland scored first in the first quarter at the 7:35 mark. Pruitt, 7-yard run on a draw. Concroft missed the extra point, 6-0 Cleveland. Then at the 14:48 mark of the second quarter, Concroft hit a 19-yard field goal, 9-0 Cleveland. Cleveland would score again on their third possession. They scored on every possession of the first half. 9-yard pass from Sipe to Logan. Concroft kicked 16-0. Denver would get on the board with a 20-yard touchdown pass from Morton to Upchurch with 2:46 to play. And it made it 16-7 Cleveland. But Cleveland with their 4th opportunity in the first half, and they didn't let it go. They scored another touchdown pass by the MVP of 1980, Brian Sipe, 15 yards to his superstar tight end, Ozzie Newsome. Extra point good, 23-7, and that's how we will start the second half. Sipe, 17 of 24, 235 yards. He has 3 passes of 25 yards or more, 2 touchdowns, no picks, no sacks. Quarterback rating 129.7. Craig Morton, 11 for 14, 123 yards, 1 pass over 25 yards. Touchdown, he's been sacked once. His quarterback rating 127.1. The run game has been non-existent for the Broncos. They've only rushed for 14 yards. The Browns have rushed for 41. Mike Pruitt with 34 of them and a touchdown. Here's the kickoff by Cleveland. So Concroft will be kicking off. Back deep for Denver is Brunson. Shortman are Harden and Preston. The return is on. Brunson will field it, and he'll get it out towards the 20. 13-yard return brought down by Mooring. So here comes Craig Morton in Denver. Down 23-7, 1st and 10 on their 20. Split backfield of Jensen and Preston. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Play action fake. Play action fake. Looking for Haven Moses on the play action fake. Medium fly. Morton looking, throws, deflected by Bolton, incomplete. Good coverage by Ron Bolton. So it is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Screen, Jim Jensen. Morton back to pass. They set up the screen. Jensen has it. Blockers out in front. Jensen breaks one tackle, but brought down Burrell. He picks up 8. Morton's now 12 of 16 for 131 yards, and it brings up a crucial 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for Denver on their 28. They're down 23-7, 14:33 to play in the 3rd quarter. This is their opening drive of the 2nd half. Preston on 3rd and 2. Will go off tackle. There goes Preston. He's close to that first down. Jackson stops him just short. Oh, my Lord. Oh. 4th and 1. We haven't stopped them at all. 4th and 1. Dive to Jim Jensen, 4th and 1. They quickly get to the line of scrimmage. Jensen has it. First down and more. Jensen plows for 5. What a gutsy call by the Broncos sideline. So they move the chains. 1st and 10 now on the Denver 34. And again, they're going to go dive to Jensen. Morton doesn't like what he sees. Going to go medium hitch to Haven Moses. Morton back to pass, looking, dumps it down to Jensen. Jensen quickly wrangled down by Dick Ambrose. They do pick up 2, so it'll be 2nd and 8. Jensen's down to 95% stamina. And we're going to bring Armstrong in. So Armstrong comes in. It's going to be Preston and Armstrong. And Odoms will go to the top to help out on Alzado for the blocking. We're going to go play action fake, run counter, pitch left, Armstrong. There's a play action, pitch left. Armstrong cannot get around the corner as Alzado quickly gets to him. He pinched in at first, but quickly recovered. It's only a gain of 2. That's Lyle Alzado's 2nd tackle, the former Bronco. So a big 3rd and 6 here. A big 3rd and 6. Armstrong, 3 carries, now 1 yard. Jensen comes back in the game. So the split backfield of Preston and Jensen. Upchurch and Moses are the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Short and quick to Upchurch. 3-step drop, out of his hands. Morton to Upchurch! Close to the first 5 yards! And it'll be 4th and 1. The offense will stay on the field. They went for it on their 29. They're sure as heck going to go for it on their 43. Now 4th and 1. Last time on 4th and 1, Jensen plowed for 5. Keyworth comes in. So split backfield of Jensen and Keyworth. We're going to go run counter. Keyworth, trap right, 4th and 1. Keyworth, and he's got the first down! 3-yard gain on the run counter. So another 4th down conversion by the Broncos. Again, we have not stopped Cleveland. They had 4 possessions in the first half. They scored 4 times, thus 23-7 lead for the Browns with 10:51 to play in the 3rd quarter. Keyworth will go out. Preston will come back in. So Jensen and Preston split backfield. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Jensen. Dive, Jim Jensen. Morton doesn't like what he sees. Short slant to Upchurch. Morton, here comes a blitz. Complete to Upchurch over the middle. Picks up 8. A big tackle by Clinton Burrell as Upchurch almost was off to the races. Saves the big play, but they do pick up 8. And that's Rick Upchurch's 6th reception for 63 yards and a touchdown. Good audible by Craig Morton going to the short slant. As Cleveland was in a 3-4 basic zone and they had a blitzer on the delay, the blitzer did get picked up. And that's Burrell's 5th tackle for the Browns. So 2nd and 2. And Jensen will go out. Armstrong will come in. Preston will go out. And Keyworth will come in. Armstrong. Trap left. Otis Armstrong. And there's Armstrong. He's close to the first. Alzado makes the tackle. He's going to come up inches short. So 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches for the Broncos. On the Cleveland 44. Split backfield of Keyworth and Armstrong. Upchurch and Moses are the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Run counter. Run counter. Armstrong. Trap left. There goes Armstrong. And he's close to the first. And they still don't move the chains. Holy cow. Armstrong, 5 carries, 3 yards. So 4th and inches. Armstrong will go out. Jensen will come in. So it's Jensen and Keyworth split backfield. The wideouts are Upchurch and Moses. The tight end is Odom to the top of the screen. Run counter. Jim Jensen. Trap left. 4th and inches. Jensen has it, and he picks up the first gain of 2. Good tough running on the inside by Jim Jensen. Another 4th down conversion. Denver has converted 3 times on this drive. It's been a 12-play drive. They've only moved 38 yards, but they continue to move the chains. 1st and 10 for the Broncos on the Cleveland 42. 7:58 to play in the 3rd quarter. As it's Keyworth and Jensen in the split backfield. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Screen to Keyworth. Morton back to pass. Under pressure. He's sacked by Matthews a 2nd time. That old man Morton has gone down in this infield. So it'd be 2nd and 13. Little miscommunication there on the Denver offense. So 2nd and 13. Screen the other way to Jim Jensen. On 2nd and 13, Morton back to pass. Jensen has it. Blockers out in front. And Ambrose, once again, like a human torpedo, goes flying in, taking out blockers and Jensen at the legs. Dick Ambrose with his 4th tackle. That is a loss of 3. A huge 3rd and 16. Keyworth will go out. Preston comes back in. Jensen will go out wide. Preston in the backfield with Morton. Morton will go to shotgun. The wideouts, Upchurch and Moses. Odoms is a tight end. He'll go out wide. Third and 16. Medium out. Medium out to Jensen. Shotgun snap. Morton looking. Throws. Has it to Jensen. Jensen has a 1st down. He picks it up.
Offsides. Defense.
Oh, we will decline that.
5-yard penalty.
Decline. A 17-yard pitch and catch from Morton to Jensen. Bolton makes the tackle. And once again, the Broncos move the chains. Morton now 17 of 21, 164 yards. This is turning out to be a shootout. If Morton and the Broncos can put up another 7 points and pull back within striking distance, Morton will go under center. Split backfield of Jensen and Preston. Screen to Preston. Morton back to pass. He's under pressure. He's hit. Fumble. And who has it? The Broncos recover. Oh, boy. As Cruz on the sack, the ball was loose, and Morton was able to cover it up. That is the third sack of Craig Morton. So 2nd and 17. As they've had difficulties on some of these screens, the Broncos have. So 2nd and 17. Jensen again will go out wide. Morton will go in the shotgun. Preston is with Morton in the backfield. Wideouts, Upchurch, and Moses. The tight end is Odoms. In fact, let's get Odoms. He's down to 94. Let's bring in Keyworth. Jensen out wide. Medium out. Upchurch. Shotgun snap. Morton has it. Looking. Flag. Incomplete.
Offsetting penalties. Repeat. 2nd down.
So, yellow hankies all over the field. They're offsetting penalties. And we will repeat. 2nd and 17. Morton will go under center this time. Split backfield of Jensen and Preston. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Keyworth is in at tight end. Screen to Jim Jensen on 2nd and 17. Morton under pressure. Incomplete as he was rushed. Alzado going to the sideline. He was applying the pressure. A little chip block at the end. His return is probable. So a big 3rd and 17 now for the Broncos. Field goal attempt for Steinfort, 70%. He missed one at the end of the first half. Short out to Haven Moses. Back to pass. Morton complete to Moses. Moses turns it upfield. Tackled by Bolton. Gain of 10. So it's going to be 4th and 7. 78% chance of Steinfort making this. It would pull the Broncos to within 13. And we're going to take that shot here as Fred Steinfort will attempt his 2nd field goal attempt. The holder is the backup quarterback, Robinson. He missed his first. Here's a snap to place the kick. And this one is true to form down the middle. It's now 23-10. As Denver scores on their opening drive, and it was a long one, folks. They chewed up almost the whole third quarter. 19 plays, 56 yards. They chewed up 10 minutes and 12 seconds of clock. It's now 23-10. They had 3 4th down conversions. They trail by 13. They have to get a stop here. Cleveland has scored every time they've touched the ball. Steinfort will kick off. Back deep is Dino Hall. The short men are Wright and Miller. Here's the kickoff by Denver. And it goes into the end zone. So Sipe and the Browns will get the ball for the first time in the second half with 4:37 to play in the third quarter. They're up 23-10, 13-point lead. 1st and 10 on their 20. Split backfield of Pruitt and White. And that is Mike Pruitt. Charles White, the former Heisman Trophy winner from USC. As Max Cornelius says, "Come on, Denver!" Rucker and Logan are the wideouts. Newsom is the tight end, number 82 to the lower portion of the screen. Denver will play a 3-4. Gradishire spying the quarterback zone pass on 1st down. Sight back to pass. Penalty.
Illegal contact. Defense.
Come
Number
on.
36. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
So Thompson with illegal contact on Ozzie Newsom. 5 yards and a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 25 now. Again, split backfield. Pruitt and White. Logan Rucker, the wideouts. Newsom, the tight end. 82 top of the screen. Denver will show blitz. And actually, we're going to play a 3-3 nickel. Show blitz. Gradishire will spy the quarterback. Zone pass. And it's going to be a handoff to Pruitt. And Gradishire makes the tackle. Only a gain of 1. So a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for Cleveland on their 26. We'll stay with our 3-3 nickel as we've been torched on the pass. Sipe is 17 of 24, 235 yards and 2 touchdowns. Morton, 18 of 23, 174 yards and a touchdown. Denver's rushed for an average of 1.8 yards. Cleveland for 3 yards. So 2nd and 9. Split backfield, Pruitt and White, Logan, Rucker, the wideouts, Newsom, the tight end. Lower portion of the screen now. Denver in a 3-3 nickel. Gradishire spying Sipe. Zone pass. Sipe back to pass. Looking over the middle to Newsom. He's got the first down. Tackled by Thompson. Gain of 13. Sipe getting ever so close to 300 yards. He's now 18 of 25, 248 yards. As he is not making a mistake. The MVP of 1980. As Andre Ford has joined us in the chat. How are you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. He says, let's go Browns. Let's change history. So 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 39. Sipe under center, split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. Newsom to the lower portion of the screen. Again, we're going to stay in our 3-3 nickel. We're going to play our defensive line in tight. We're going to go to man this time. And we're going to blitz Jackson from the outside. And we're going to double cover Reggie Rucker on a medium pass. And we're going to play pass. Sipe gives it to Charles White. The Heisman Trophy winner is tackled by Gradishire. He picks up 5. Good blocking by the former Bill, Joe DeLamalore. And Charles White, 5 carries, 12 yards. And going off the field for the Orange Crush defense of Denver is Smith. And it looks like he'll be out a few plays, word from the sideline. And when someone gets injured, they just show the play over. So 2nd and 5, 3:07 left in a speedy 3rd quarter. Denver needs to do something here. They cannot give up any more points. Cleveland has scored every time they've touched the ball. The only thing negative Cleveland has done, Don Concraft missed an extra point on the first touchdown. We're going to play our defensive line in. Tight man. Tight man. We're going to blitz Nerney from the outside. And we're going to double Newsom on a medium. Pass. Here comes the blitz. It's a handoff to White, and Nerney, following the play from behind, makes the tackle on the trap left. And that's Rob Nerney's 4th tackle, and he'll bring up a crucial 3rd and 2. And now we're actually going to go back to our 3-4. Play our defensive line in tight. 3rd and 2 from the Cleveland 47. Can Denver finally stop Cleveland? Andre Ford doesn't want to see it, but I'm playing as Denver. I'd like to see it at least once. Also joining us in the chat is Clark. How you doing, my friend? He says, evening, Al. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Another Sweet 16 game. Denver won their play-in game by crushing me. I was the Chicago Bears. They won 22-3. Cleveland had the bye to the Sweet 16. They were one of the top 4 teams. And they're getting their first action here in the one-and-done tournament, 1980 style, using Action PC football. So 3rd and 2. Defensive line in tight. Tight man. Goal line. And Sipe back to pass. Complete to Newsom. And that's going to be a big gainer. Newsom's heading for the end zone. He's in! Touchdown! As we went all out to stop the effing run. And Sipe just continues to throw the ball. We'll learn our lesson. Sipe now 26 of 19, 301 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Ozzie Newsom takes the short cross and goes, as Keith Jackson would say, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling into the end zone. Newsom, 6 receptions, 110 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And here comes, let's watch that replay. Sipe, we sold out for the run. He hits Newsom on the short cross. And Newsom beat everyone to the end zone. Here's the extra point by I hit replay again, sorry. But I'm sure Andre Ford would love watching that. There's a TD. Here's the extra point to snap the place. And Concraft nearly missed another extra point. But he makes it, just sneaks in the upright. As Steinford has hit the upright. He's 1 for 2 for the Broncos on field goals. Now 30-10, with 2:10 to play in the third quarter. Cleveland's touched the ball 5 times. They've scored 5 times. Here's the kickoff. Back deep is Brunson. Brunson fields it and takes it out past the 25. It's a 19-yard return brought down by Scott. Craig Morton is not having a bad day himself. Morton is 18 of 23, 174 yards, 1 touchdown. He has been sacked 3 times. Sipe, as I stated, 19 of 26, 301. 4 passes over 25 yards or more with 3 touchdowns. He has not been touched. He has not even been hurried by the Denver defense. Split backfield of Jensen and Preston, as they're going to have to throw the ball almost on every down. On the last possession by the Broncos, we converted 3 fourth-down conversions to try and stay in this game. As Clark says, if history shows us anything, no Cleveland lead is safe against the Broncos. Screen to Jim Jensen. Morton, back to pass. Jensen has it on the screen. Jensen cuts back to the middle, close to the first down, tackle by Matthews, and he's just short. That is the theme of the game. They go to the hurry-up. Denver already going to the hurry-up. And they're going to go dive. Preston gets the ball up the middle. He struggles, brought down by Hall, and again they are short. Charlie Hall denies the inches that are necessary for the first down. They quickly get to the line of scrimmage. Dive play Jim Jensen. And he has the first down. He plows for 3. Clock running, 59 seconds. They quickly get to the line. Play action fake. Medium fly. Rick Upchurch. Morton back to pass. Under pressure. Looking. Dumps it down to Jensen.
Piling on. Defense. Number 57, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
So Matthews is called for piling on. Jensen now has 10 catches, 93 yards. And the clock stops with 34 seconds. And the Broncos, 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 41, trailing by 20. Play action. Long slant to Haven Moses. Play action fake. And everyone's covered. Morton tries to dump it down to his safety valve, his binky, Jim Jensen. Incomplete. Morton did feel the pressure. Morton now 20 of 26, 189 yards and a touchdown. 2nd and 10. 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And let's get Jensen out. He's at 93. And we're going to bring in Lytle. He'll see his first action, Rob Lytle, who looks a little bit like Robert Redford in that picture. And let's get Preston out, and we're going to bring in Armstrong. Actually, let's get Odoms back in the game. And we'll bring in Keyworth. He's a little better receiver. Armstrong has not been able to get anything going on the ground. So 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. We're going to look for Odoms, the tight end. Medium fly down the middle to Riley Odoms. Morton back to pass, under pressure. He rolls, and he is sacked by Bradley. And Morton looks hurt, but he's going to remain in the game. That's the 4th sack of Craig Morton. It's now 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. And we're going to go screen to Lytle. But before they can do that, that's the end of the third quarter. 15 minutes of football. Cleveland 15 minutes away from advancing to the Elite Eight. They will join the Philadelphia and Dallas. They've advanced to the Elite Eight. Buffalo is still yet to play. That's the next game. Will be Buffalo and the Redskins. All right, so 3rd and 18. And we're going to get Lytle out of the game. Jensen will come back in. Keyworth goes out. Preston comes back in. 2 down territory here. 3rd and 18. Short and quick to Rick Upchurch. Morton doesn't like what he sees. Screen to Jim Jensen. complete to Jensen. And Jensen makes a good run. Jensen now has 11 catches, 102 yards. He's averaging 9.3 yards a carry. Morton 21 to 27, 198 yards. It is 4th and 9. The offense will stay on the field. Field goal attempt here is only 34%. We need to put up touchdowns. 4th and 9. Morton will go in shotgun. Jensen will go out wide. Preston is with Morton in the backfield. The wideouts. Upchurch and Moses. Odom is the tight end. Alzado still out of the game, as Elvis Franks is in. So 4th and 9. And we're going to go 4th and 9. Short hitch. Short hitch to Jim Jensen, 4th and 9. The money man. Shotgun snap. Complete to Jensen. Can he get to the first down marker? Yes, he does. Jim Jensen does it again. Jim Jensen, unbelievable. He's pulling an Ed Podolak here from 1971. Jensen, 12 catches, 115 yards. Morton, 22 of 28. They go to the hurry up. 1st and 10 from the 27. Morton in shotgun. Jensen again will go out wide. Preston with Morton in the backfield. Upchurch and Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. They're going to go shotgun screen to Preston. Can they do it? Incomplete. Disrupting the play was the replacement for Lyle Alzado. Elvis Franks also. Henry Bradley applied pressure on Craig Morton. Morton has been harassed, knocked down, sacked, beaten. You name it, it's happened to Craig Morton in this game. So 2nd and 10. Morton will go under center this time. Split backs. Jensen and Preston. Ball on the Cleveland 27. Wideouts, Upchurch and Moses. Odoms is the tight end. Short and quick to Haven Moses. 3-step drop. Morton quickly deflected by Ambrose, as Dick Ambrose is all over the place. The human pinball torpedo breaks up the play. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Will they be keying the money man, Jim Jensen? Jensen has been outstanding. 3rd and 10. Dive play to Jim Jensen, and Jensen goes up the middle. He's close to the first down, gain of 9. So they cross them up with a Jensen run, and it's 4th and 1. 76% chance for the field goal, which would pull us to within. Oh God, field goal is not going to help. 30. We need the field goal at some point, I guess, unless we score 3 touchdowns. 4th and 1. We haven't stopped them. That's the point. 70. We're going to go for the field goal. Put the points up. Fred Steinfort. The snap to place the kick. And it is good. 30 to 13. Onside kick. Come on. There's the onside kick. And who recovers it? Odom. Oh, I saw the name Odom. I thought it was Odoms. And Cliff Odoms recovers the onside kick for the Browns. So Cleveland will have it 1st and 10 on the Denver 49. And now the Denver defense has to turn back the hands of time to 1977 somehow and hold Cleveland. Split backfield to Pruitt and White. And again, that's Mike Pruitt. Charles White, the Heisman Trophy winner, number 25. Wideouts, Rucker and Logan. The tight end is Newsom. Will they throw the ball up 17? That's the question. They've thrown the ball all over the place. Bring our defensive line in tight. We're going to blitz 3 out of our 4 linebackers on a delay. Tight man pass. And it's a run to Pruitt. And Pruitt's brought down by Gradishire. He picks up 4 yards. They go to a 3 wideout set. The extra wideout, Ricky Feature. So it's Rucker, Feature, and Logan. Pruitt's the lone back. Newsom's the tight end. And we're going to We're going to stick with our 3-4, and we're going to play tight man. Hell, the 3-3 nickel hasn't worked. The 3-2 dime hasn't worked. And we're going to blitz. Jackson from the outside. Pass. And here comes a blitz. Dumps it down to Pruitt over the middle. He's got the first down. Brought down by Evans. Chavez was hurt on the play. He's coming out. He'll be back in a few plays. As once again, Cleveland with so much confidence in their MVP quarterback, Brian Sipe. Sipe is just winging the ball all over the place. Sipe 20 of 27. He's over 300 yards. He has 311 now. Clock stopped due to the injury. Broncos need a turnover here. Split backfield. Pruitt and White. Rucker and Logan, the wideouts. Newsom's a tight end. We're going to keep Pruitt on the run. They give it to White, and White is brought down by the nose tackle, Carter. Only a gain of 2. I formation. White's the up back, Pruitt behind him. Newsom, the tight end, number 82, lower portion of the screen. Logan and Rucker, the usual suspects, at the flanks. Denver will play their defensive line in tight. Chavez back in the game. We're going to blitz both of our middle linebackers. Tight man. Pass. Sipe. White has it.
Holding. Offense. Number 68. 10-yard penalty.
A holding on Jackson. On the Browns. Only a gain of 1. And that would make it 3rd. We got to take the penalty. Accept the penalty. Back them up. 2nd and 18. So Cleveland goes to the 3 wide out set. Logan, Rucker, and Feature. Pruitt's alone back. Newsom's the tight end. We're going to go with a 3-2 dime. The 2 linebackers on the field, Jackson and Gradishire. Gradishire will spy the quarterback. Jackson's going to blitz. And we're going to double cover Ricky Feature on a medium. And we're going to play pass. Man defense. Sipe back to pass. And Jackson gets to Brian Sipe. Finally, someone gets his uniform dirty as Jackson takes out his frustration on Brian Sipe and plants him into the Municipal Stadium grass like a seed. And it's now 3rd and 24. 10:39 to play in the game. A crucial 3rd and, as I just stated, 3rd and 24. 3 wideouts. Rucker to the top of the screen. Logan and Feature to the bottom of the screen. Logan's in the slot. Newsom tight to the top of the screen. Number 82. Pruitt's the lone back. Sipe is under center. We're going to play a deep zone. Keep everything in front of us. We're going to play our defensive line out wide. 3-2 dime. Pass. Sipe back to pass. Looking. Throws incomplete. Holy cow, we finally stopped Cleveland. Yes, you did, Clark. It's on the channel, so you can watch it over. Philadelphia has played. And the return's on. Here's the punt. It's a coffin corner, but it's fielded at the 25. Fair catch by Upchurch. So Denver holds. 9:48 to play. Cleveland 30, Denver 13. They trail by 17. Split backfield of Jensen and Preston. Max protect. Everyone's staying in the block. Play action fake. Bomb post. Haven Moses to the post. Morton back to pass. Looking. Launches complete to Moses. And it's brought down. That's a 42-yard pass to Haven Moses. 4 receptions, 76 yards. Quickly racing up to the line of scrimmage is old man Morton and the Broncos. Touchdown saving tackle by Ron Bolton. 1st and 10 from the 35. Again, play action fake. Max protect. Jensen, Preston, Odom's all staying in the block. 2. Medium out to Upchurch. And under duress, dumps it down to Jensen, but he is quickly swarmed under, loss of 1. As he's knocked out of bounds. or thrown out of bounds. Lucky there wasn't a flag there. Matthews with his 8th tackle. Jensen, 13 catches, 114 yards, 9:16 left in the game. 2nd and 11 from the Cleveland 36. Preston and Jensen in the backfield. Upchurch, Moses, the wideouts. Odoms is the tight end. Play action fake. Preston and Jensen will stay in the block and release. We're going to look for our tight end Odoms here. Medium fly. Morton under pressure. Dumps it down to Jensen. Jensen again tackled by Matthews. That's his 9th tackle. Gain of 5. 14 receptions. Hurry up. They quickly hurry up. For Jensen, 119 yards. 3rd and 6. Short out to Upchurch. 3-step drop by Morton. Looking, fires, complete to Upchurch. He's got the first down. He is tackled by Burrell as he was starting to pull away. Clock stops as they say he went out of bounds. We should do head out of bounds to make sure they go out. So 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 21. Split backfield, Jensen and Preston. Moses and Upchurch the wideouts. Odoms the tight end. Medium out. Odoms. Morton back to pass. Under pressure, looking, throws, incomplete. Morton now 26 of 35, 267 yards and a TD. Dive play, Jim Jensen out of the split backfield. There goes Jensen. Jensen heads up the middle. Brought down by Harris. Quickly getting up to the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 3. Marshall Harris with his 2nd tackle. 3rd and 3. Dive play. Jensen. And Jensen up the middle. Breaks 2 tackles. Finally brought down by Bolton. 1st down. It is 1st and goal from the Cleveland 6. Again, they'll hurry up. Jensen can't come off the field. Corner fade once again. We're going to go to Moses this time. Other corner. Deflected by Ambrose. Oh my Lord. What a thorn in the side of the Denver offense. Clock stops on the incomplete. Jensen will go off the field for a breather. Armstrong will come in. 7:59 to play, 2nd and goal. Armstrong. Draw to Armstrong. And he's smothered under. Scott makes the tackle. No gain. He has been awful. It is 3rd and goal. Quickly they go to the hurry up. Armstrong stays on the field. We're going to keep him in the block. Short and quick to Upchurch. 3-step drop. And Upchurch drops the ball as Burrell, applies the pressure on him quickly. And it's 4th and goal. 7:33 to play. Down 17. Steinford will come out for the field goal. The snap, the place, and the kick, and he makes it. And here comes the onside kick. Come on. And Sullivan recovers it for the Browns. 7:24 to play. Denver just creeps closer. They're down 14. Cleveland has the ball. 1st and 10 on their 49. 30-16 Browns. 3-4 defense for the Broncos. Man, run. Sight gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt breaks off a big run! A huge run, finally brought down by Evans. That's the best run of the day as Tom DeLeon leads the way. Pancaking once again, Broncos as they go. Larry Evans saved the touchdown. 1st and 10 on the Denver 25. Split backfield, Pruitt and White. Wideouts, Rucker and Logan. Newsom's a tight end, 82 to the bottom of the screen. Tight man. Run. Ball's given to Pruitt again. Evans brings him down. Pruitt, they're working that left side hard. That's a gain of 6. 6:27 left in the game. I formation. 3-4. Broncos bring their defensive line in. Tight man. Goal line. They give it to Pruitt. Pruitt breaks 2 tackles. Goes to the outside and he's in. As White leading the way. Along with Doug Denkin and Mike Pruitt on this last drive picks up the chunk of his yardage. He's now 14 carries, 90 yards, and 2 TDs. And the Cleveland Browns have looked to punch their ticket to the Elite 8. Let's watch that great touchdown run by Pruitt. Breaking 2 tackles, goes to the out, and 6 points. Here's the extra point by Concroft. Snap the place. Here's a straight ahead kick. And again, he just sneaks it in that left upright. And it's 37-16. Here's the kickoff by the Browns. 5:38 to play. Here come the Broncos out past the 25. Split backfield. Jensen and Preston. Jensen's going to go out wide. Morton's going to be in shotgun. They need points and points quickly. Bomb post to Haven Moses. Shotgun snap, Morton looking, and he is sacked by Bradley. And Morton is going to stay in the game. He is shooken up, and that's Henry Bradley's second sack. Morton has been sacked 5 times. They go to the hurry up. Again, he's in shotgun. Medium out. Medium out to Upchurch. Shotgun snap. Morton has it. Looking. And he is hit. Fumble! And Denver recovers it. Holy cow. Morton tastes the turf for the 6th time. As the Browns are just pinning their ears back and coming like mad dogs to wipe out old man Craig Morton. It's now 3rd and 24. And a beleaguered Craig Morton will go under center. And here comes a screen to Jensen. They need a huge play here. Under pressure, incomplete. Again, Morton running for his life, Charlie Brown. And it's 4th and 24. There's no tomorrow for the Broncos. No tomorrow. Everybody out wide. Morton in shotgun. They need 24 yards. Long cross. Upchurch. Yes, we got to go for it. No tomorrow. Shotgun snap. Here comes the pressure. Deflected by Burrell. They're looking for the flag. They don't get one. Nice play by Burrell. Upchurch looked like he was open for a moment. He wanted the flag. No yellow hanky. Morton's day most likely done. 26 of 39, 267 yards, 1 touchdown, and quite a beating. So Cleveland takes over up 37-16 on the Denver 12. We will play a 3-4 goal line. It's a handoff to Pruitt. He's brought down, tackled by Jones, loss of 1. 4:13 left in the game. Again, we will play goal line. Handoff to Pruitt. He goes to the left. He's brought down by Evans. No pickup. Clock down to 3:29. And we will call timeout. As that play does not count. So it is 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Split backfield for the Browns. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Denver's in there 4-3. And we're going to play short zone pass. Sight back to pass. Looking. Deflected by Gradishire. Denver's defense hold. We're going to try to block the Concroft kick. And he puts it down the middle. 40-16. 3:09 to play. Here's the kickoff by the Browns. Heading to the Elite 8. Here comes a return.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
And that, I think, has been the first penalty on Denver. So right with the illegal block, the return's nullified, 1st and 10 from the Denver 8. And I want to say that's the first penalty. I'm wrong. They've had 4 other penalties, but it just seems like that was the first. Max protect. Preston, Jensen, Odoms all staying in the block. Morton is going to look. Bomb fly to Haven Moses. Morton back to pass. Dumps it down to Preston. Preston has a first down. Ambrose on the tackle. They go to the hurry up. Again, max protect. Morton has no choice but to throw the ball deep. Bomb to Moses. Morton looking. Fires! Deflected by Scott. Oh, Scott just got his hands up in time. As Andre Ford in the chat says, this will probably be the Browns' best chance to win in the playoffs. Let's go Browns. So it's 2nd and 10, 2:29 to play. Again, max protect for Morton. Bomb fly. Upchurch this time. Morton back to pass. Looking. Complete to Upchurch! But he's quickly brought down by Burrell. Craig Morton, 28 of 42, 329 yards. And a touchdown. Quickly, they race up. They go to the hurry up. Again, max protect for old man Morton. 2:15 left in the ball game. Long out. Upchurch. And they can't get the play off as the 2-minute warning comes. 40-16. Long slant. Max protect. Long slant. Upchurch. Morton back to pass. Deflected by Scott as he tried to jump the route. Cleveland was in a 4-3, just playing a zone. Clarence Scott almost had a pick. So 2nd and 10, 1:50 left in the ball game. Again, max protect. Actually, Preston and Jensen will stay in the block. Let's look for Odoms, the tight end. Medium fly to Odoms. Morton back to pass, looking, complete to Odoms, and he's in for the score! Down the middle they go. Denver not going quietly into the night. It's now 40-22. Here's the extra point. The snap, the kick, and it just sneaks in. 40-23, down by 17. Here comes the onside kick by Stenfort. And Hall recovers it. That man, Dino Hall. And that was the last gasp, if any, not a lot of hope, as they're trying to knock the nails out of the coffin, and Cleveland just pounded them all back in. The offense has been offense galore. Morton has passed for 359 yards and 2 touchdowns, 29 of 44. Sype, 20 of 29, 311 yards and 3 touchdowns. And we're going to play man goal line. And it's a handoff to Pruitt, and he's smothered under for a loss of 1. We will call timeout. We have 1 left. Again, we're going to play goal line. And again, they give the ball to Pruitt. Pruitt breaks off a big run. He's dashing to the end zone again, and he's in! Holy cow! Mike Pruitt is in for another score as everyone was up on the goal line. Pruitt breaks through the initial line of defense, and he is off to the races, picking up 6 points and leaving Broncos in his path. 18 rushes for Pruitt. He's gone over the 100-yard mark, 136 yards, all coming late in the game. And that we definitely have to watch over. Everyone's up in the line. He gets the outside arm, stiff arms a player, and he's off to the races. Here's the extra point by Concraft. And it just sneaks in that left upright, 47-23. Andre Ford says, wow. Here's the kickoff. Here comes a return by the Broncos out to the 15. Here's old man Morton, 1:03 left. Can he pad his stats? Max protect. Actually, Jensen and Preston will stay in. We're going to look for Odoms again down the middle. Medium fly to Odoms. Morton back to pass. Throws incomplete. 52 seconds left in the game. Max protect. Long fly. Upchurch. Stick with the play. Morton looking. Deflected by Johnson. Almost picked. 44 seconds left in the game. Again, max protect. Bomb fly. Haven Moses. They're sticking with the play call. Morton back to pass. Tries to dump it down to number 80. Upchurch. Incomplete. Morton now 29 of 47. 359. 2 touchdowns and quite a beating. It is 4th and 10. Denver has 1 timeout. Medium out to Upchurch. 4th and 10. Sticking with the play call. Morton back to pass, under pressure, throws, deflected by Johnson, and that's the ball game. Well, the ball game was over for a while. And we're going to play goal line as Chavez with the tackle. And we'll use, we'll use our last timeout. So Paul McDonald. Oh no, Johnny Evans is in that. Wow, they went to the 3rd string quarterback, Johnny Evans. Dino Hall and Calvin Hill. Calvin Hill, the former Cowboy and Yale graduate. So we'll just play goal line. And they're going to give him the ball. Pitch out to Hall. And he's brought down by Naring. And that's the ball game, folks. And that's it. Cleveland advances to the Elite Eight by crushing the Denver Broncos' hopes. And the Denver Bronco road to redemption ends here at Municipal Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The Browns 47, Denver 23, and quite a thrashing. Andre Ford in the chat says, "Come on, Browns, you're one of 4 teams that never played in the Super Bowl. At least do it here." Clark, Al, ever play inside blitz? Any preference between the two? No. If I played a little inside baseball, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. You have to do almost. It's like if I want to play a board game, I'll play a board game. It's very cool. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming plays a lot of he plays all the inside games, and check them out. That's Higher Ground Gaming, Clark. And you can go to my channel. It's one of the related channels, and he does a wonderful job. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. If you want to see the inside pitch, inside blitz, inside the crease, inside the paint, and he just picked up their new golf game. I played the baseball game. I probably would like it. You know what, Clark? They have free demos for 5 days. You can download the football game, Clark, and play it for 5 days and see if you like it. Once the 5 days are up, the demo's gone. And they have 5-day demos for all their games. Max Cornelius, thanks for the game, Al. Well, I think, God, did we only stop them twice on defense? We got killed. Let's go to the box score and call it a stream. Oh my God, is this ugly. All right, here we go to the box score. I want to say thank you to Max Cornelius, Andre Ford, and Clark. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the game. The original Grognard also. Check out OG, original Grognard Military Strategy Channel. And Max Cornelius, check him out. Action PC Baseball. Alrighty. Well, lots of scoring. Denver, we put up points. We couldn't stop them. I mean, Brian Sipe was the MVP in 1980, and there's a reason why. He was absolutely awesome. He threw one really horrible pass all year. The pickoff in the corner of the end zone in the Oakland playoff game. Cleveland scored on their first 3 possessions. Actually, scored on the first 4 possessions. Denver, we didn't even win the 3rd quarter, and we had the ball almost the whole 3rd quarter. Cleveland scored at the 7:35 mark, 1st quarter. Pruitt 7-yard run. Concroft missed the extra point. Then, in the 2nd quarter, at the 14:48 mark, Concroft 19-yard field goal, 9-0 Cleveland. Cleveland would score again with 9:52 to play in the half. 9-yard pass from Sipe to Logan, extra point good, 16-0 Cleveland. Denver finally gets on the board with 2:46 left in the half. 20-yard pass in the corner from Morton to Upchurch, 16-7. Cleveland would score again, 15-yard pass to Newsom. Concraft kick good, 23-7. Then Denver misses a field goal at the end of the half that would have pulled them within 10, excuse me. So at the half it was 23-10, as they did get one field goal, but then they missed one before the half. The field goal came, the second field goal, they picked it up. They missed the field goal before the half. Then we held the ball for almost the whole third quarter. We picked up a field goal. 41-yard field goal by Stenfort, 23-10. Cleveland would score on another touchdown pass, 53 yards to Newsom. As we were playing uptight to stop the run, Newsom just got behind the defenders and ran to daylight, as Vince Lombardi would say. Extra point good, 30-10. Denver would score 6 points consecutively. Field goals of 35 and 23 yards by Stenfort, and that made it 30-16. Then Cleveland would score a touchdown, 19-yard run by Pruitt, extra point good, and then a field goal, 30 yards by Concraft, and that made it 40-16. Denver would come back with a 30-yard touchdown pass from Morton to Odoms, 40-23, and Pruitt, just for good measure, would race 48 yards to the end zone with 1:10 left in the ball game. Extra point good, 47-23. Holy cow. Okay, Clark. Yeah, I played the baseball game. If you haven't played them and you have not done it, you can download the demo and play all their games for 5 days. I recommend downloading them one at a time. That way, get a good feel for the game. It's nice that they let you download a demo. All right, let's go to some player stats here. As the Cubs in Arizona, they're still playing. So I assume the Cubs tied the game up. They must have tied it up when I wasn't watching. It was 1-0 Arizona. Player stats. Player of the game, Brian Sipe. Why? 20 of 29, 311 yards, 4 passes of 25 yards or more, no picks, 3 touchdowns. He was finally hit. Got sacked once, quarterback rating 138.7. Craig Morton, Old Man Morton, 29 of 48, 359 yards, 4 passes over 25 yards or more, 2 touchdown passes, no picks. He was beaten like a piñata. He was sacked 6 times, hurried and harassed throughout the game. Quarterback rating 97.5. Denver rushed for 56 yards. The leading rusher was Jim Jensen. He averaged 4.9 yards a rush on 7 carries, 34 yards. Jensen was also the leading receiver on receptions. He had 14 for 119. Upchurch for yards, 8 for 122. Moses, 4 for 76. Upchurch had a touchdown. Preston, 2 for 3. And Odoms, 1 for 30 and a touchdown. Pruitt goes over the century mark basically in the final 8 minutes of the game. 18 carries, 136 yards, and 3 touchdowns. White, 7 for 17. Evans, 1 for 0. Hall, 1 for 0. Receiving, Newsom, 6 for 110, 2 touchdowns. Pruitt, 5 for 61. Feature, 3 for 57. Rucker, 3 for 63. Logan, 1 for 9. And Greg Pruitt, 1 for 4. And White, 1 for 7. Let's go to the defensive stats. Steinfurt, 3 for 4 for field goals. His long was 41, 2 for 2 for extra points. He had 11 points. Concroft, 2 for 2 for field goals, 5 of 6 for extra points. He had 11 points. His field goal long was 30. Leading tackler for the Broncos, Evans with 9, Kyle with 6, Thompson with 5. The lone sack went to Jackson as we blitzed him from the outside. For Cleveland, Clay Matthews had 9 tackles and a sack. Then Jackson had 8, Burrell had 7, Bolton 6. The sacks are as follows: Matthews, Alzado, Harris, Bradley with 2, and Cruz with 1. There were 2 forced fumbles by the Browns, Beeman and Cruz. So once again, Cleveland advances 47-23. If you're, you know what? If you're a Cleveland Browns fan, their defense was not stellar. That's for sure. But their offense was a juggernaut. Team stats. Denver's net offense, 380 yards. Cleveland's net offense, 458 yards. Over 800 yards of offense. No turnovers. Denver had 4 penalties, 16 yards. Cleveland 3 for 34. Denver was 5 of 7 on 4th down conversions. So once again, the Cleveland Browns in our 1980 one-and-done tournament, they had a bye. They didn't have to play a play-in game. They advanced by crushing the road to redemption for the Broncos, 47-23. We have seen 3 road to redemptions come to a crashing halt by the teams with a bye. Up next will be the Bills, who had a bye, will be playing the Redskins, so I'll be playing as the Redskins. So once again, thank you to Andre Ford. He says Cubs Rockies 1-1, 12th inning. Thank you. So thank you to Andre Ford, Clark, Max Cornelius, and OG, the original Grognard. Health and happiness. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Watch out for the big hit over the middle. You know what's coming, folks. Peace!